Hello everyone, my name is Chris, and today we are finally doing another comment reading. Now, it's been a good few episodes since we've properly done one, so you know what we're gonna do? We're heading back to Cheese Island. Good morning. There's no place I love more than Cheese Island. And with that being said, let's roll the intro. Let's see if Emeralds on Toast wants to join in. Emeralds on Toast! You want to join in on the comment read?
Oh. I'm trying to sleep.
Okay, I guess you didn't want to, join in. That's fine, it'll just be me and you know? Like the good old comment reading days. Now, because I haven't been reading that many comments, I'm getting kind of a comment overload, which is why this whole episode is going to be reading comments and doing what they tell me to do. So, let's get on the computer and start looking for comments. Okay, wow, there are a lot of comments to digest here. I'm just gonna skip to when I've read through them all, written them down, and I'll read them all to you. Alright, starting with the longest comment, Sky and Ultra gave me many ideas to build on the island. One of which was actually the root beer stand being part of a larger market. Ironically, I ended up doing this already, so that's pretty cool. Another suggested build was a snowman, but not just any snowman. The one from Mario 64's Snowman Land level. Last but not least, a lighthouse on the shore to overlook the sea, and a nice mineshaft design for my mines. Yep, there are plenty of ideas to go over in this one, so thank you. Jake Plush Pro Studios says, you should build a garden. And that's a pretty good idea. I'll find a good spot to build it. Morgan Specification says, I like the idea of New Skytown a lot. If you have any snow blocks left, you can make little clouds that surround it, or act as bridges between buildings. Another really good idea? I gotta start writing these things down, man. Evan of the 7-Eleven says, a cool addition to Cheese Island could be a big greenhouse. Alright, that's not a bad idea. I haven't made a proper farm in Better Than Adventure since my very first house, so I'm down for it. And I'm thinking, that's all the comments we're gonna read for now. Let's start getting to work on those comments that we read. Alright, because there are so incredibly many ideas with Skyen's request. Huh? Did that just bounce off me? Okay, that was very odd. Anyways, there were so many requests and Skyen's ideas, I'm going to leave them for last. Let's start working on a garden, which I already have a bunch of oak logs, so that could work. I'm thinking we'll build this garden right beside the bread house. What do you think, Creeper? That's what I get for not killing him faster. Alright, all we gotta do is grab a bunch of these bad boys. Does this count as a garden? Yeah, I'd say so. Alright, now as for the new Skytown clouds, I'm just thinking... Snow wouldn't melt if I placed it around, right? Because I've got a stack of snow blocks, but I'm not sure if it would melt. So, you know what? Let's just take some white wool for now. Alright, let's take a look at this. Okay, would you look at that? We're actually getting started now. That was all the wool I had, so... You know, we'll get more wool and we'll, continue to add more clouds to there. Because right now, it's looking just a little empty, you know. Not enough clouds, but we can always fix that. Actually, speaking of all those flowers, I'm going to start collecting more. Something tells me that garden we built wasn't big enough, you know? We should build a bigger one. Not just one for Emeralds on Toast, but like, you know, just one big massive garden. Like the one from Mario Odyssey, you know what I mean? Alright, it's a good thing I got jars, because I see some fireflies over there. Oh, jeez. Alright, I got several fly lanterns. We'll put 3 in there. And 3 in there. And now we gotta play the waiting game. Alright, I am back from the bathroom. Now is probably a good time to mention that, you know, if you want a nice place to hang out, and even have a chance to talk to me, you should check out my Discord server. Cheese Island, population growing. There's a link in the description to it, but, you know, you can find it on a bunch of other videos as well. Anyways, let's see, that is 9. Wow, that is nowhere as much as I wanted, but it's fine. We'll just keep it running in the background. Let's actually go start, you know... Oh man, it's foggy. Let's start planning out where we want this to go. You know what's funny? I've checked the world seed in the latest versions of Better Than Adventure, and these weird water holes have stopped generating. So, I don't think I should get rid of them. Because, like, you know, none of them generate anymore. Should we put down a sign, actually? You know what? Let's go get a sign and make it and say, you know, only found in 1.7.7.0. Wait, that just gave me a better idea. What if instead of just taking that spot, building a few walls around it and saying it was found in 1.7.7.0, what if we, like, made a museum about all the updates for the mod and, like, had things on display? Like, imagine that. You know how cool that would be? We had kind of, like, the mod's history as a building. Like, the Adventure Museum or something? We'll think of a name later. I just think a museum for all the mods editions would be so cool. Okay, let's clear out this area on top of the hill here. Luckily, I'm using steel tools, so this will be a piece of cake. Alright. Look at that! We've got a big empty space to build our little garden. Alright, what do you guys think? Right now it might look a little too fake, but I'm telling you, the second that grass starts growing in here, like regular tall grass blocks, it's gonna look a lot more real and it's gonna look a lot nicer. So yeah, there we go. Garden is complete. There's a good use for our firefly lanterns. Look at that. Luckily, I got a bunch of buckets on me, so let's grab that little bit of water. Let's head right back up here. And, oh my goodness. Slap it in there, and look at that. Now, I just remembered that that won't stay unless I wear some leather boots, so let's go get some on. Should it be that big? Yeah. Alright, I think I was going a little too high before, so let's get rid of all that. Let's just place a slab right there. Alright. And all we gotta do is fill in pretty much all of these walls with glass, just like the, garden. So let's do that. Alright, that means that the greenhouse is fully complete. I've fully surrounded it in a bunch of glass, and as you can see, we got a bunch of seeds starting to grow, so that's cool. And all that leaves is Skyen's ideas. Now, between building a lighthouse and the snowman from Mario 64, I think that we should build a lighthouse, because it fits with the whole island feeling, you know? So let's do it. Alright, so, I want to use stone bricks, so we're going to make some regular stone and wait for all that to smelt. Alright, here's what I've done of the lighthouse so far. Now, all of it was really just smelting and placing down a lot of stuff. You didn't miss anything interesting. So, I will see you all when this thing is fully finished. One little thing I'd like to point out is that the charcoal looks quite different from regular Minecraft, which I think is pretty cool. Also, if you're wondering why I'm making charcoal, here's the reason. You need stone, and then, when you use stone, you can make stone bricks. Like, look at this guy, he looks so awfully happy. Oh. Yeah, you're trying to sneak, I saw that. I saw you, you will not get your opening, mister. Fun fact, did you know that if you put, granite into a blast furnace, you will get quartz? Now, as you can see, I'm using the trommel here to, burn up all my gravel to get some quartz. And as you can see, I have not gotten a single quartz yet. And there's about a tiny chance you can get a quartz from the trommel. See these awesome looking white lamps inside of my house? Well, these were actually made using quartz. Now, you can have awesome different colored lamps in this mod, but you need to use some quartz. Because quartz is so hard to get, instead of blowing away all my gravel inside of the trommel, I say that we go look for some granite. Oh, look at that, people. We found some granite. Actually, let's just make sure this is granite first. Yes, cobbled granite. All right, we want as much of these as we can get. There we go. Oh, I forgot how fast the blast furnace is. And look at that. Some good juicy quartz. Now we gotta play the waiting game again. And yes, this is where I really cut it. Because you're gonna see me placing lamp blocks right about... That means that the whole thing is lit. Hang on. Nope, we're not done just yet. Actually, there's a lot more that happened before I placed those lamp blocks, so let's go back a bit. You're gonna see me placing lamp blocks right about... Guys, I know what I said, but look! What? A dog just showed up and started taking the bone. No, he didn't like my bones. Okay. Hey, buddy, that's my block of sand. Come on, I was gonna make a lighthouse. Well, I think you'd find it very pretty, you know? Doggy, don't be mad at me. What? Is it because I'm messing up your beach here? Here, I'll put some back. How's that? Hi. Alright, you're gonna protect me from those skeletons, aren't you? Yeah! Alright, awesome! I love the enthusiasm, puppy. You gonna attack me, or you just gonna stare at me? What are you... That's weird. What are you, a friendly creeper? Are you not gonna hurt me? Because I won't hurt you if you don't hurt me. You want a hug? I knew it, you were gonna blow me up. I knew not to trust you. Alright, that's 2 bones. Let's see if the dog will be appealed. There's no way it just despawned, right? After I was this close to getting it the bones it wanted? There we go. I've got lights to light up the whole staircase inside of the lighthouse. There we go. I've got all the redstone torches placed down, so that means that the whole thing is lit. And would you look at that? Let's head down and see how it looks. Look at that. Okay, that's not a good view. Let's go this way. There we go. Look at that now. Oh, geez, that's a creeper. Wow, would you look at that? It looks so good at nighttime. And during the daytime, it looks okay. But obviously, all lighthouses look so much cooler at nighttime. And I think that's where we're going to end off this episode. Thank you all so much for watching this video. And I hope you all have an amazing morning, afternoon, or night. See you all next time. Bye-bye.